It looks like you're headed towards someplace, but there's issues you've got to get through. These are your issues, not his. As you can see, he is helping her across the water in this, okay? And so, this is a woman and a child. This looks like it's probably the relationship between him and the other woman and you. It looks like he's torn between y'all. But it looks like he's bound to this other woman for some reason. It looks like maybe it's a spiritual reason. You have the 8s in both of these here, which is more of a, you can tell that he is binding you, okay? And not just the physical aspect, but also the mental aspect. So you need to be careful with this. I don't read cards upside down, just so everybody knows. The King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Looky here. You have 3 men that are in your world. I see this being your Page of Cups being the new guy. This is the guy you're not real sure of. Then we have King of Swords. That's going to be Lance. We also have the King of Cups, which is going to be Jason. All right. Now the Page of Cups, he's one that's looks like he's more there for amusement. Probably to take your mind off of these two right now. But these are your 2 main sources right here. Your King of Swords. He's the one that's going to go into battle for you. He's the one that's going to fight. He's going to maybe not physically fight, but emotionally. That tells me that that's Lance, because you and him are an emotional tug of war all the time. And so this right here might help. And he's all through here. I see Lance all through here. And you've got your King of Cups. He's just kind of sitting there waiting on things to happen. He's got some emotional problems and some things that he needs to get worked out before you and him will work. And it looks like he might be trying to seek treatment for that. Might be why there's no communication right now. He's kind of in a mellow place right now, and looks like he's working on him, which is exactly what needs to happen if you two are going to have a good relationship. We have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, this tells me that Lance is going to come around. And like I said, it's going to be about a month, and the pendulum reading and this reading is giving me number 1. So, your Knight of Cups, he looks like he's going to go away shortly after this month. It doesn't look like he's going to stay around very long. He's on his way out the door. Lots of swords here. Oh, there's that baby. And the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like something's going to happen where you're going to have the money to do with your eggs what you were wanting to get that child. The Ace of Pentacles, that's your benefactor. He's the one that's going to make sure that you take care of this. And it's here we go again with the Ace. This is an Ace. This is about a month's time. Okay? So, let's see. We're going to pull one more card here. The Three of Pentacles. Once all of this has happened with Lance, you need to make sure you give thanks. Okay, you need to basically tell the world what you've been through, because this is really a lesson in your life that you're needing to learn. Maybe the reason why it hasn't happened yet is because you haven't quite learned that lesson yet, okay? Keep that in mind. Let's see. What else do you have for us, cards? There's your full blessings in your household there. The Ten of Cups, this joyous, celebrating family. Your Five of Swords, you're going to have to clean up the mess afterwards. So you need to remember that. Whatever you do, you're going to have to clean up the mess afterwards, okay? And I think it's going to be the mess that's created with Lance, or has been created with Lance. Looky there. There's a Justice card coming out. And it tells me that you need to make the right choice, okay? You need to calm your thoughts and your emotions and justify your reasons for what you're doing. Alright? Not just to yourself, but also to him. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Fool. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles together. That is a pregnancy setup right there. Okay? And once you've been through all of this with Lance, and you've fixed the broken pieces, and you've made everything right with the Justice card, that looks like when you're going to be able to conceive, and then the Fool is starting a new life. Okay? That's a fresh start. Use it. Alright? Got two cards here. Don't sit idly by. That's the Hermit. Don't sit idly by and just watch things happen. You need to, we have the Five of Wands here, which is a lot of people. It looks like jousting. They're not fighting. It looks like they're training. And so don't sit idly by. Train yourself. And don't be tempted. Alright? Once you make your mind up, you need to set your mind to that, hon. Don't be tempted after all of this stuff is done, because that right there is going to be a big thing. You're going to think the grass is greener on the other side. Just remember, sometimes that grass is sod, okay? It's my favorite saying. The grass isn't greener on the other side, it's sod. Let's see if it'll give me something about your money here. Hard-working, that's the 7. Your spirituality is going to have a lot to do. Wands is a working card, okay? It means you got to put the work in to do it. Look at all them wands. Okay. I'll do one more here, just to finish this one out. Alrighty. We have the Seven of Wands, which is a spiritual card. So this is a spiritual. You need to work on your spiritual self. You need to meditate, calm your nerves, calm your emotions. We've got the Knight of Wands, who's always gung-ho into going into battle for you. Alright? So you need to be careful. I take this as your Gemini traits because you're very passionate about what you do, but you're also very up in the air with the Ace of Wands here. That tells me that you're really drifty and that you don't really focus on what you need to be focusing on, okay? If you're not careful, you're going to lose that. It looks like a Six of Cups here is leading. You're going to go through like a little dry spell here with work, and then the money is just going to flow in. You're going to be able to sit and relax. That's a Six of Cups. It's a very joyous card, a very relaxing, comforting card. Look at that one. I think it's such a cute card. He's giving her flowers. Then we have the High Priestess, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the High Priestess tells me that after you go through this cleaning up phase and you start getting your business and your emotions right, that people are going to come to you for answers. They're going to come to you for help. Give it to them, and by that way you'll prosper. You'll be comfortable. The Nine of Pentacles, she's just really relaxed. Love. There's lots of red and yellows in here. Okay. Very pretty card. But it looks like your finances are going to even out here pretty soon. I got enough time to do one more here. And the World. This is going to be your final card, okay? You're going to have the World. You're going to get exactly what it is you're supposed to. Alright? You're going to be happy. You're going to be content with what's in your life. And you're going to own the world, hun. And there's your final card. Well, if you've got any questions, you know where to find me. If anybody else sees this and you want to check me out or have a reading, please feel free to do so. My name is Christy. My Facebook page is Psychic Intuitions by Christy. Subscribe to my channel down below. Like me. We love all of you. Love and light to you. I'll be talking to you soon, Kelly.